The California State Fair returns to Cal Expo today, and that triple-digit heat is just in time for opening weekend.
Yeah, gates open to the fair at 10 this morning, and that's where we find ABC 10's Bridget Biorlo. So, Bridget, the fair knows the heat is coming. What are they doing to keep fairgoers cooler?
Well, you're definitely going to want to find ways to stay cool where you can, Walt, whether that is going up in the Ferris wheel, getting some fresh air, or stopping by one of the cooling stations they have set up here at the fair. Organizers are well aware of the extreme heat in the forecast, and they're doing everything they can for fairgoers to stay safe, not just from the heat, but also in terms of security. Sacramento's Cal Expo getting ready to welcome hundreds of thousands of people for the California State Fair. And visitors can expect more than fair food, rides, and music, but also sweltering triple-digit heat.
We have some cooling stations. And yes, I had to bring that up because I did see the forecast this weekend. These cooling stations, there are 4 of them spread out in designated areas where there's high traffic and people need a break.
First responders will also be standing by for anyone needing assistance in the hot temperatures as police enforce new security policies to ensure safety at the fairgrounds.
Anybody that looks like they're under 25 they're going to be asked for their ID at the main gate.
And anyone under 18 will need to be accompanied by a parent or guardian who must stay with them and can chaperone up to 5 minors at a time.
Part of that is to keep the kids, the number of kids that are here by themselves, for their safety. If they get hurt, who do we call?
Police credit increased safety measures for reducing problems at the park, noting only 3 people were cited last year compared to 60 arrests on average in the years leading up to the pandemic.
Even with everything that's going on around us this year nationwide with the crime rate, I do feel that this will be, with the enhanced security and policies, the safest 1 square mile in Sacramento. We did a phenomenal job last year, Cal Expo as a whole, and we're planning on another great year.
Last year, the fair welcomed more than 650,000 people, and they are expecting similar crowds this year, so long as people can brave the heat. And Walt, I know you're excited for the musical lineup, and there are a lot of them. We have a Trace Atkins, a Leanne Rimes, Boys to Men, and I hear that Rob is looking forward to a Gin Blossoms.
Oh, yeah.
Don't exactly know who they are, but I hear they were a big hit back in Rob's college days.
Oh, yeah, he still has them on all the time here in the studio. So, Bridget, you got to have a plan, right? If you're going to the fair, I know a lot of people go opening day no matter what. It's like, get there when the gates open, hit the outside stuff until maybe 1, then you go inside and do some of the exhibits where it's cooler, maybe take a break and then figure it out. So you can get in about 6 hours if you time it right, right?
Exactly, and you do want to time it right. You don't want to be waiting in a long line for that funnel cake, but more than anything, when you get to the gate, make sure you have that clear bag on hand. You will be turned away if you have anything larger than a 5x8 clutch or shoulder bag. They're going to be taking this really seriously. They want everyone to feel safe at the park so they can have lots of fun. Walt?
Okay, I'll leave my clutch at home in this particular trip to the State Fair. All right. Thank you, Bridget. Appreciate it. Bria?
Your fanny pack?
Fanny pack, yeah,
You do have
that's
the
a good look.
option.
Fanny pack is a good look for me too.
You can just not bring the bag. If you're worried about the size, then you don't have to make the walk back to the car in the heat. So if you are heading down to Cal Expo today, the main gate and the blue gate open at 10 this morning. The green gate does not open until 2, which is also when the carnival starts. Kids Park, though, opens up at 1.